Traders, do you think trading and life in general is supposed to look like this? Is this your dream? How are you going to get there? It's all about risk, no reward. Why do you think putting a stop loss on your trade is the best thing for you? Do you really understand what's down below the deep blue sea? I have dove many, many times in the Cayman Islands, about 50 dives. Every time I drop in that water and dive about 100 feet down, you're in different territory. It's risk and reward. I've seen sharks, manta rays, huge, huge fish deep down below the surface, and it is all risk. And that's where the absolute beauty is. No risk, no reward. Anything from box jellyfish to sharks that'll eat you alive, octopuses, all of it is a risk. Diving at night, those divers out there, that in itself is a huge risk. Everything comes out and feeds. Diving at night when everything comes out to feed is truly amazing. If you take life in general and you have a plan, tell God your plans and he'll laugh. So those who set goals for themselves and think that they're going to be someone famous one day, look in the mirror. Work on yourself each and every day. Try to become famous. Try to be the best person you can be. Try to be the best trader you can be. Don't compete against others. Down below the surface, you have no idea what's there. Dive in at night, traders. You only see what your light is pointed at. And if you don't like what you see, point it somewhere else. But remember, they do circle. Yes, there are sharks. There are whales in the market also. What you're being told about a stop loss is not accurate. I'm sorry, but it's not fucking accurate. You see, 99% of those out there are telling you to use a stop loss. What you see on the surface is not what's down below. Oh, it's called a liquidity sweep, right? Who's eating up that liquidity, traders? You are only on the surface. Why are you using a stop? The risk starts before the execution of a trade, not after. Your P&L continues to get eaten away by the sharks and whales below the sea. You see that skeleton behind me, traders? That is what's waiting for you and your stops. Risk starts before the execution of a trade. Not after, traders. I'm sorry. They screwed with your head, traders. You're supposed to have a sense of security, right? A big security blanket. How big is your security blanket, traders? Why do you not pass? Why do you always fail in your trades? Why does your stop loss get hit day after day, minute after minute? And then you get scared because it's in the red. Don't worry, you're not alone. You're with the 95% of the traders that are failing out there. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at them dumb fucks that are trying to teach you how to trade. You're not afraid of a little turbulence in the seas, are you? You never know what's down there. Who told you to put your stop above a high or below a low, and then it's called some type of fucking invalidation? What the fuck does that mean, traders? Another word in the dictionary? Do you really feel confident using big words like these fucking gurus on TV? When are you going to learn the sharks are basically circling your stop loss? Why? Because you're in the wrong side of the market, traders, and you don't know how to trade. You're taking a chance. You're diving without even the credentials to go diving. Why are you trading? Why are you pushing that button? Oh, because you were told by a support resistance trader who claims to be a multimillionaire, just push a button and everything will be okay. Just watch the movement of the market. It takes intuition, traders. That's the best form of stupidity I've ever heard. We can't fucking fix stupid traders. The sea looks pretty calm, doesn't it, right here? But do you see that shark down below? Yes, it's looking for your stop. There are sharks and whales down there looking for your stop. Oh, you want to use the DOM? You want to use order flow? Who in the fuck's going to show you all those positions, traders? Do you believe in that stuff? Let's check out a volume chart. Who do you think is in charge of the volume, traders? Do you think that's accurate information? When you see a candle, an impulsive candle go up or down, who do you think's behind that volume indicator? Do you think he or she is your friend? I doubt it. We can't fucking fix stupid traders. Those bastards out there are pirates, man. They're going to take your loot. They're going to see those stops, and you're going to get wicked out, traders. That's just the bottom line. Who can see your stops? Everyone. As soon as you place it, everyone that has access to that data can see them. Wouldn't it be nice for low tide every day? And then you can actually see the skulls and those sharks and whales that are actually hunting for you? Yes, traders, you must learn how to trade. If you don't know how to trade, you have to learn. You have to go out and seek education. You have to seek education by those who can actually show you how to manipulate the market and not allow the market to manipulate you. Is your head above water, traders? Or is your boat sinking also? I'm not just laughing at you, traders. I'm trying to give you information. I'm sorry to tell you that, but those that are using stops, traders, think twice. Okay. If you know you're on the right side of the market and you know how to trade, why are you using stops? If price goes against you, traders, shouldn't you be adding in for a lower price? Right? We're supposed to buy low and sell high. But, oh, guess what? They don't know where low and high is. We can't sit here and babysit traders, okay? We can't sit here and babysit influencers on YouTube. They're affiliates, right? They're making money. They're making money. That's what they're doing. They're out there making money. And unfortunately, no one's told them they can't fucking trade either. But what you don't know won't hurt you, but you haven't figured it out yet, have you? Because you keep putting a stop there. What are you willing to risk? What are you willing to lose, traders? Remember that? What are you willing to lose? What are you willing to do to win, traders? Change that mentality. That treasure chest is on land, isn't it, traders? You want to guess what's inside? It's risk and reward, right? Just because you can see it doesn't mean anything is inside that chest. There's treasure all over the place. You just have to be able to find it. How would you even look at something like that and think that you struck gold? Because you want guarantees in life and you want guarantees in your trading, right? That's not how this works. To be profitable, you need to get into the market at the weakest time. And it doesn't look very good for you either. But that's where the rewards are at. You have to be able to sail the deep seas, the wind, the storms, the lightning, because that's where the gold's at, traders. Just because it looks okay doesn't mean it is. Does that look like your trading week this week, traders? Up and down, don't know if you're going to sink. Were you just really close to getting a payout? Or how about passing a combine or a test or an evaluation or a PA account? Were you that close? That's called gambling, traders. You don't want to be that close. You want to cross that finish line with power. There are sharks above and below that sea. There are pirates everywhere. Learn how to trade objectively in the markets, and you will succeed. One of the captains of my boat doesn't look the nicest, but he understands how to get there. And that's all that matters. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to say things that you want to hear. I'm not here to impress you with big words. I'm here to tell you the facts, just like the captain of the boat. I don't care what he looks like, what she looks like. He knows how to get the job done. Traders, we're back at home. This is what it's supposed to be like on your days off, on your weekends, where you're sitting back relaxing on the computer, navigating that chart on a still chart. Backtesting sucks. Backtesting's not realistic, traders. I know you were told. And then when I started to say backtesting sucks, right? What are they testing? Oh, just take 100 trades and see what your win rate is. 100 trades? I would take thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, 20s of thousands of trades. What strategy would you want? Would you like an 80% hit rate with just 100 trades? Or would you like to learn how to navigate through the market through tens of thousands and 20s of thousands of trades? What team you want to be on? It's your choice, traders. You have no one else to blame but yourself. Don't blame those who tried to educate you and have failed. Don't blame those who have failed you. Blame yourself. And when you realize and recognize that you're not getting anywhere wherever you're at, you need to move on. That's a fact. You need to seek further education. Don't hang out to socialize. Socializing in the market is not a good recipe. A recipe for disaster. Are you watching a stream that takes an hour and a half to 2 hours long and you're looking for that A+ setup? What's the definition of an A+ setup? Has anyone ever explained that to you? Why don't you post it on the internet what an A+ setup is so we can all see it? They don't know what the fuck an A+ setup is. Yes, traders. What's an A+ setup? Can we find that in the dictionary also? Oh, shit. That A+ setup boat is catching fire right now. I don't know what to tell you, traders, but we can't fucking fix stupid. Okay? I wish you well. Trade on.